Hello Aries, and welcome to your monthly reading. Today I'm pulling signs, energies and messages for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Aries, don't worry about it, just pop over to one of the other videos and check one of your other placements. But for this reading we are focusing on the whole month of November. It's more like a big monthly what you don't see coming. And if you hang on till the end, I'm also going to do a sneak peek into the first week of December as well to see what's coming for you there. We're going to start today with a Celtic cross spread. It is the best spread to get an overview of the month, what you're leaving behind, what you're bringing with you, the lessons that you may need to learn and any challenges you might need to encounter. So we'll first start with the cross and I'll just get a brief overview of what's going on with you. Then we'll move into the pathway, see what challenges, obstacles and opportunities might be coming your way in November, Aries. And then as usual, we will close off to clarify and we'll get some advice from the universe. So if you're good Aries, we're going to rock and roll. We're just going to jump straight in. Starting with our traditional Rider-Waite deck, let's just take a look, please, Spirit, at Aries. And thank you very much for being here with me, guys. Your love and support is always appreciated. And thank you to Spirit for presiding over this reading. Okay, Spirit, can you show me Aries? What's coming for Aries? Oh, hang on, I've got a little bit of hair right in my eye view and it was distracting me. Sorry, guys. Okay, can you show me Aries, please? What's coming for you for Aries for the month of November, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for November. Okay. Alright, we'll just start with the cross. And that's kind of your current energies as well as your immediate future. Okay, can we show me Aries, please? Oh, Aries, 7 of Cups in your current position. Okay, crossing you, the 10 of Pentacles. Nice. In the exit, we have the 9 of Swords. Excellent. In the supportive energy, we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, crowning you, the Queen of Pentacles. Great. And in your focus, the Ace of Pentacles. Makes sense, Aries. You'll go for something brand new. You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I can see in the exit there, that's great. 9 of Swords, that's where we like to see it. If we are going to see that card at all, it means that you're leaving behind overthinking or worry about something in particular, or maybe something in general about going for something. And you've been, with the 7 of Cups here in your current, you've been kind of looking at different ways you could probably approach a problem. Something to do with your stability. Now with the 10 of Pentacles in your crossing energy, it means there may possibly be an opportunity coming in. That's what I felt, which is confirmed by the Ace of Pentacles in your focus. So you're actually going after something. I believe this opportunity has come in for you. For you to start working towards. It is something just for you, Queen of Pentacles. You're like, this is just for me. If anyone else wants to join in and help me, that's fine, but you're not going out your way for anyone else. I think you might be doing a bit of that back there, Aries. That might be why you have the 9 of Swords. There's enough overthinking about other people, other situations, things out of our control. You're taking the reins now, Aries. You're a fire sign, but this is really good pentacle energy, but I'm really happy to see the 8 of Wands there with your fire energy there in the supporting energy. That's a really nice kind of subtle fire energy. It just means there's enthusiasm, there's opportunity for growth here. The universe is on your side. And for some of you, you may be receiving some communication from another energy that might help you along. Okay, before we jump in and clarify these areas, we're just going to go into the pathway. Now the pathway is really your journey through the month. So here we've got your objectives and how you're feeling and what's been going on. And now it's a way forward. So please, Spirit, can we look at Aries' pathway through November, please? Can we look at the pathway? The pathway, please. And I will, as usual, describe what each placement means as I pull the cards, Aries. Okay. Ooh. That was too many, guys. One more time, please. Thank you. Right. So your current higher self and advice is the 8 of Cups. Not surprising. It looks like you are moving on from something that was quite difficult on something that's a great opportunity for you and your stability. So yeah, moving along. Yeah, makes sense. And the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign. He's a fire king. This has got your energy in it, Aries. I'm not surprised to see him there, since we've got the 8 of Wands and the supportive energy. I kind of felt that you've got a drive that's coming from somewhere within you. And the King of Wands here to get up and go. The King of Wands, if you've been watching me enough, I always describe him as the king of timing, because he times things. Even though he has all the get up and go and the enthusiasm and wants to do things straight away, the King of Wands is able to apply some strategy, and he actually has mastery over his fire energy, which is what you're looking forward towards doing, Aries. That's what's going to help you in this next stage. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Wands. That's to be expected. There is a fear. It's understandable if you have a fear of moving on to something new. The Three of Wands is about expanding your horizons. It's about looking at new things, inviting in new energies and new opportunities. Something that you are hoping for, yes, but it can be a bit scary because you don't know what else you're being dragged in, you know. And then in the outcome, we have the Seven of Swords. Don't panic, Aries. The Seven of Swords does not always mean deception. For those of you who read tarot, it can also mean strategy, planning, things like that. It can also be things don't see what they seem. It could be you deceiving yourself, like saying, I can't do this, when really you can. So it's not always a bad card. And to be honest, with the energies that are around you at the moment, I'm not sensing this to be a bad outcome. But we will confirm that when we clarify, which we will do now. Okay, so we're going to use the Egyptian Art Nouveau deck to clarify the crossing, and then we'll probably go into the Wandering Star or the Below deck to clarify the Ace of Wands. I've started asking the cards by sign which ones want to come out. I'm noticing that now. We've been doing readings now for a couple of months, so I find different cards want to come out for different people at different times, so we will see. But yeah, the Egyptian Art Nouveau seem to want to jump out for you, Aries, for the Celtic cross, the crossing energies. So let's see. Right, can I please clarify that Seven of Cups, please? Seven of Cups, please, in Aries current energy. The Seven of Cups. That's you choosing something, being decisive, finding a new road, a new way out of this Nine of Swords energy, which I like that. You've got the Four of Wands in reversed. We are reversed. It came out reversed. I'm taking it reversed. We've got the Ace of Swords and we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is you, Aries, basically looking out and looking around you and going, something's not right. Four of Wands reversed. Something you committed to. It could be a person. It could be a place. It could be a situation. Something that you committed to in the recent past, or could have been past, is no longer serving your needs. You're feeling discontented with it. It's not really working in your favour or going the direction you want it to go. It's almost like a feeling of like outgrowing it, or even just this isn't what I signed up for. That's the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Sorry, the Ace of Swords. You understand. For a little while, I don't think you quite got it, that it was a situation that you were connected to, or a person you were connected to that was causing you to I don't want to say negative emotions. It's almost like you're disconnected from your heart and emotions through a commitment you made to something or someone, and then it's you getting a realization that things need to change. I want to go into that I keep wanting to quit the Seven of Swords. I don't know why, and I said it before the Seven of Swords even came out, so there might be a relationship here between the Nine of Swords and the Seven. We will keep that in mind, Aries. And this is really for I'd say the first half of November. The second half of November is more of the pathway here. Okay, can I see the Nine of Swords, please? What's in there for the Nine of Swords for Aries? The Moon, makes sense. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This is a classic, I don't know what I want. Eight of Swords, cut off. Ace of Cups, your heart is full towards something, and then the Moon. You don't know what it is that you want. You don't know where you want to put your heart towards, but it's not the current situation that you're in. You've lost patience and passion with it, and it's time for something new now, but you're like, I don't know what, but that was in the recent past. Okay? If you're identifying that you're just no longer contented, that is it. There's discontentment around you at the moment, Aries, but you've recognized that and you're looking to shift that energy. That being said, let's double check the crowning energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Justice, yes, Aries, the Chariot. Now that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what this is. It could be anything, right? Person, pet, place, plant, anything. But you have said, no, Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to go do something else, something to do with your stability. You've spotted this new opportunity, another Ace of Pentacles here, an Ace of Pentacles here. Justice is here. It's almost like you feel a relief that this has come in, whatever it is. This is rebalancing your scales, making you feel alive again, giving you drive to move forward to the Chariot, towards a beautiful brand new beginning and opportunity. Now, I don't know if this is one you have created yourself, but it looks like you are moving from one commitment into another kind of commitment, whether it be a person or a work project or something like that, but it's making you feel a hell of a lot better. I mean, you're not jumping for joy. Maybe you are, but it's a lovely energy that you're walking into. Back here, confusing, there's kind of like unknown, there's disconnection, there's distortion in all the energy around you back here. But as you move further and further into November, you feel more alive, more aligned with yourself, you feel more successful, you get success in something. And it could be the start of a new project, or maybe your mid-project and a new way to go about it comes across your way. Definitely something to do with your home environment, your stability, family life, things like that. Okay, oh, I didn't clarify your Ten of Pentacles, Aries, excuse me. Well, tarot works in mysterious ways, Aries. If this was the way I was meant to do it for you guys, it's the way I was meant to do it. Okay, can we get the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on. The World, yeah, it's over, it's done. And the Ten of Cups, emotional completion. So the Ten of Cups is like happily ever after card, but it can also be emotional completion, as in, I have gotten as much out of this situation as I possibly can. This is the end of this for me, like chapter complete, closing it off with the World here, and then moving on to something new, the Six of Swords. You can't write it, Aries, you can't write it. Yeah, okay. Something about your home environment and your stability. It may be a new job. I'm getting a new job, new project, new something like that. Okay, if it's not a job, then it's a person or a situation, or maybe you're moving out of your family home. That could be. For some of you, if that's the case, if you're still in a house that you've been in for a long time and you're now moving somewhere new, that too. Okay, can we see the supporting energies? We've got the supporting energies, yeah, Three of Wands, which is here, which is in your hopes and fears. We were talking about them, they were related. Your King of Wands, your Three of Wands, and your Eight of Wands were all related to this movement, this drive. You're actually coming into your power, into yourself, Aries. You're going to shine. You are shedding off the old. All the unknowns. You've done all the work there, Aries. You're shedding off the unknowns. You're pursuing things that are clear to you, that give back to you. That's the Queen of Pentacles. She only invests in things that give back to her in equal measure. Ten of Pentacles again. Seven of Wands. Well, yeah, you've had it in your head for a little while that it's time to move on. If any of you are sitting there thinking, like, oh, I should have done this years ago. No, it was not the right time. That's the Seven of Wands there. The energy towards greater stability is with you. It has been blocked up until this point. For reasons I don't know, you may have needed to focus more on your emotional stuff, because we do have the Ace of Cups in the back there in the recent past. Maybe the universe was waiting for you to complete a cycle over another emotion, and then it can present to you this, and now you are now freed up to actually pursue this Ace of Pentacles that's been brought your way. If it had been any earlier, it wouldn't have worked out as well. You wouldn't have been as emotionally available for it. Maybe some of you not even physically available for it, but it seems those energies are opening up now, and you're really being encouraged gently and softly and lovingly to move towards this new, beautiful, brand new beginning. All right, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? What's coming up for Aries? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Tower. Okay, but it's reversed. Nice. But we also have the Sun reversed. Okay, and then we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. These are not reversed now. Not reversed. They came out reversed here though. These two flipped themselves. The Knight of Wands was already reversed. Some of you are going to fight this new beginning that's on your doorstep, Aries. Be careful of that. It's like the universe has lined up this wonderful brand new beginning for you, and you get to the threshold and you're like, nah, do I do it though? So you reverse Tower is usually resistance to change. Some of you may be resisting that. We've got the Sun in reverse. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Reversed doesn't necessarily mean unhappiness. For some of you it might. You might be like missing some things from the past, which I get it, Aries. Even if the past isn't great, it's still familiar. And coming out of that comfort zone isn't easy, which is what the universe is asking you to do at the moment, right? And you're like, I don't think I can do this. Your confidence levels go. The Knight of Wands in reverse. But the Sun also just means lack of clarity. And I think it's because there's a nervousness attached to this, because you don't know how it's going to go. You're doing something completely new, right? It's totally normal. It's totally normal, but it's something that you're going to have to overcome at some point. Definitely a much a bite the bullet and go for it kind of energy. But you stop at the doorway. This is somewhere around mid-November, and you start thinking, can I do this? I don't want it to change. But we've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here in the hidden energy. She's the match to the King of Wands. At the top of the deck, we've got Temperance. This has been a long time coming, or you've been waiting on this. So some of you, there might be a pause because it might be, is this too good to be true? That sort of thing. No, it's not. It's real. It's there. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes around you. It may feel that things start crumbling before they get built up again. And that's where your resistance to the change is going to come in. My advice to you personally is just to let the changes flow. Try and remain grounded in your energy and just see where the universe wants to take you, right? Okay, we're going to clarify the pathway now, Aries. So starting with the 8 of Cups, that's in your higher self advice position. All right, can we see the 8 of Cups, please? We are the right way. The 8 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. The 8 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Interesting. So this is following on from the energy you had in the recent past here, about you coming to some realization that what you're doing at the moment isn't working for you. You set out a plan to do it, and then you get caught in your head before you move on. You're like, right, I know what's not making me happy. Here's what I want to make me happy. Here's my plan A, B, and C to get to happiness. You've got it all written down on your piece of paper, Aries, and off you go out the door with your bag packed and your packed lunch, right? You get to the door and you, I don't want to do it. You get stuck in your head. You're getting mental energy. The 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is also over here, over the 9. As soon as you go into your head, that's it, you stop. It's a little word of warning there, Aries, just to push through if you can. Just take it day by day, step by step. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. Slow, steady progress. Tiny little changes every day amass to a huge change a year down the line. That's the approach Spirit would like you to take, instead of thinking you have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. No, you don't. A lot is going to be changing around you anyway. With very little input from you, it's just going to happen. So just focus on the things that you can control. That is it. And that is what's going to get you through the door. Right, can we go to the Knight of Wands, please? The Knight of Wands. Not the Knight of Wands, sorry, the King of Wands. All over the place today, Aries. Can I get the King of Wands there, please, for Aries? The King of Wands. 10 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, good. Okay, you've got the Ace of Pentacles again, so that's 3 times you've brought out the Ace of Pentacles across 3 decks. Crazy, right? So this new opportunity, you get moving with it, and then it's like kind of the end of your worry. Again, we're seeing 10 of Swords. Almost like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. You can do it. You can, because the King of Wands is here. So it's almost like you get to a point where you're like, I'm moving, and then you almost come to a complete stop. But I don't know what happens. I don't know if this is another energy that you're attached to as well, Aries. There might be another energy here. Very similar to yourself. Fiery. There might not be a fire sign. There could be. Someone with fiery leadership kind of skills. Almost holding your hand through the process. There's something around the endings here, something about changes within, changes occurring within yourself that actually result in you becoming a better version of yourself than you were before. Like, I'm just seeing all this lovely shedding of the skin, and you get to your core essence, Aries, and what you find in there is someone who is full of empowerment, authority, leadership, conviction. I think you don't realise the abilities that are within you, Aries, and this month of November is all about unlocking those abilities. Unlocking those opportunities, and I think many of you are going to surprise yourselves on how much you can achieve. Alright, let's get the 3 of Wands, please. The 3 of Wands in the hopes and fears. The 3 of Wands in the hopes and fears, please. The 3 of Wands in the hopes and fears. The 4 of Pentacles right way up this time. It was reversed over here. So something comes towards you, something with the energy of commitment. You are moving towards it, well, it is moving towards you. It could be a person, or it could be a work situation, opportunity like that. Judgment in reverse. And Temperance in reverse. It comes in very quickly. And this is actually almost something that's a bit out of your control. It's not something you were expecting. It seems good though. And you seem open to whatever it is. But that Judgment being in reverse, it's not something that you have instigated. It is a new beginning coming in, but it's in reverse, so you cannot see it. There might also be a bit of that resistance to change coming in again for you a little bit further down the road. We're now talking the later half of November. So we might see a little bit more of that resistance, but that's Temperance is in reverse. It's coming very fast. So while you're down here with your methodical planning, which we just discussed that you should do, you should stick to that Aries. I'm not saying don't stick to it. Whatever's moving towards you comes in quickly. And I think it might send you a little bit off balance for a while, where you seem to struggle, but there's something or someone else next to you holding your hand through the process. You're not on your own. Can I get this 7 of Swords, please? I wish I knew what it was. Please let me know in the comments. I know this is a new romance, a new job, a new house, literally anything this can be applied to. You're not giving me any details here, Aries. Right, can I get the 7 of Swords, please, for Aries? The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords, please. 7 of Swords. The Hanged Man. You keep pausing, Aries. The 4 of Cups. Oh, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you go back in your head. This is going to be an issue, Aries, throughout the month. Is you almost fighting your head over something that you want to do. Something that you get the opportunity to do it, or the person of your dreams comes in and asks you out on a date. It's almost like you're too scared of it. Don't be mad at me, Aries. I'm just calling it as I see it. Every time there's an opportunity to step forward, you talk yourself out of it. The 2 of Swords. Now, the last time I saw the 2 of Swords was over here when you were deciding whether or not you're happy with your life or situation or whatever it is you're dealing with. But you've got the 4 of Cups here. I mean, you try to ignore those thoughts. I will give you that. But what it does is while you're spending energy trying to push these thoughts away or push them down or reframe your mind, it causes you to pause a little bit. And you may need to re-strategize the direction that you go in to try and get yourself through this. Now, I'm not seeing anything external coming into your Aries that's causing the issue. I only see the issues coming from yourself, which is a very valid issue. Believe me, I mean, I'm the same. So, for example, when I wanted to start training at the gym, I've always just gone for it straight away. I'm going to do 3 days a week. I'm going to be there 2 hours a day. I'm going to clean up all my... It fails because I take on too much too soon. The only way I got into it was really steady, slow progress. I was like, right, I'm just going to commit to once a week. Then once I was doing that really easily, then twice a week. Once I was doing that really easily, then 3 times a week, so on and so forth. And it looks like you're taking the same approach here to whatever it is that you are trying to move on towards, because at the end of the day, Aries, you don't want to be back there. That is not a nice energy, whatever you're dealing with there. You want to go over here, but there's something occurred over here that made you believe that you don't deserve or cannot get over here. So you've got to overcome this to reach your goal. And it may look something like I just described. Like you're like, okay, today for 20 minutes I'll work on my dreams. Okay, I'll be doing 20 minutes really well. I'll do it at half an hour. And then next time I'll do an hour. That sort of thing. Slow build up. Because it's less so that this thing that you're moving towards needs that slow build up. It's more that you need the slow build up, Aries, to almost convince yourself that you're capable of doing it. You need to see the evidence. Slowly, bit by bit, day by day, you will astound yourself on what you can achieve. Because you will look back and go, oh my God, look how far I've come. I mean, what do they say when you've got to climb a mountain? Do not look at the top, because it looks like miles away. Focus on what's ahead of you. Look at your feet. 1 foot in front of the other. Steady progress. Might feel a bit slow for you, Aries, so that might be the issue. Because I'm not getting much wands here. I'm getting wands when it equates to your wants, hopes and dreams. But when it comes to actual planning and execution, we're getting a lot of pentacles. And pentacles energy can weigh heavy on fire signs. So just manage that. If you think things are going too slow in this process, go out and do something spontaneous, fun, just to burn off that fire energy somewhere. Or else you're just going to be sitting frustrated and you don't want that. Right, I am Ooh, somebody's alarm went off. I might be able to edit that out, but maybe that's a sign. And we've got the world at the bottom of the deck before we shuffle. Beautiful brand new beginnings coming in for you, Aries. And now I'm going to ask the universe for some advice. And then we will... Oh, no, we're not. We're not doing that, Aries. I'm being silly. No, we're having our first week of December. Now, the first week of December, I'm just going to pull a small collection of cards, and then I'm going to close off with some additional questions and some advice from the universe for you, Aries. Okay, right, can we please get the first week of December? Now, bear in mind, the first week of December is almost like a little new mini reading, so it may not be relevant to anything we've discussed here, but we shall see what comes in. All right, can I see the first week of December, please? First week of December. The first week of December for Aries, please. First week of December for Aries. The Star. Okay, well, wherever you're going, you get there. The Queen of Cups, yes. And the Emperor, wow, and that's your card there, Aries. So I thought, are you on your way to Emperor energy? I just want to do one more quick clarification. I want to use a Rider-Waite. I want to ask the Rider-Waite who this King of Wands is. I don't know if it's you or if it's someone else. And it's almost nagging me, the energy, to clarify that. Right, can I get the King of Wands? Is that Aries? Is that someone else? Is it a message? Is it a situation? Is it a job? Who's this King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands? The Four. The Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's you. You're on your way up to Emperor energy. So this is you. This is Aries. High vibe. High vibe. You're on your way up to Emperor energy. It's just mastery of self. Mastery of external factors as well. But to get there, you have to go through your wish fulfillment and your heart space, which you are disconnected from back here. So whatever it is you're engaging with, Aries, as the time goes on, you get more and more confident with it, you engage with it more, your energy goes up throughout the whole of November. Then by the time we reach the first week of December, you are well on your way. You are well on your path to success. You have the Star card. You got the Star. And the Queen of Cups, your heart space. This could also be a person coming in for you. And the Emperor. That's actually a beautiful pairing, the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Because the Emperor is more like authority, but alone he can be quite cold. But with the Queen of Cups here, it means there is a warmth to you at the beginning of December. Yet you are, business is going down. You are mastering everything. You are bossing it through November and December, Aries. But you're doing it with love, kindness, generosity, which I love to see. Right, okay, we are going to just ask the universe for some closing advice. Can I get some advice from the universe, please? Advice from the universe for Aries. Advice from the universe for Aries, please. Advice from the universe for Aries. Universal advice. The sun, the right way up, which was your worry when we were coming in from the cross. You've still got the Tower in reverse, though. That's crazy. You got the Tower in reverse across two different decks there. And the Ace of Bows, thank goodness. Yeah, there's something coming around you. You're resisting a change, but I don't think it's all. But you get through it. You do. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Three of Wands is the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what is waiting for you on the other side. It's a beautiful, exciting, brand new beginning. An Ace of Wands with 3 Aces of Pentacles. I don't know what it's you're going after, Aries, but can I get a slice? It looks amazing. With the Sun, that's your clarity there. You get clarity as you go along. So if there's anything you're unsure about, you have any questions about your new path, they will be answered as the month of November unfolds for you. And there's something about your surroundings. Things are going to change. Things are going to change, but it's going to make you feel unsteady. You are going to be resistant to it, but the universe with that Ace of Wands there is asking you to persevere. It's asking you to trust, to keep hold of something steady, because the Ace of Wands is traditionally a hand holding a baton, and it's showing me you finding one thing in your life that is steady, and you hold on to that, because that will help you navigate all the changes that are going around you at this time. That energy of change is there, but it's there to help you, even though while you're going through it, Aries, it might feel uncomfortable. Right, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the little video a thumbs up if it's resonated, and we get some more Aries in the collective. And with that, Aries, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care.